Alright, so we're just in my basement about to play a game of Warhammer, 2,500 points, playing against Mike today in his Empire. Mike, do you want to just quickly go over your list?
Sure, we got 3 Demigryph Knights, full command. And over here we got 33 Greatswords, full command. Hurricanum with a level 4 Heavens. Arc Lector on his War Altar. 48 Halberds with the BSB, full command. Cannon in the Tower. And then 44 Spearmen, full command, with their detachment of 15 Swordsmen. A Pegasus Captain, and then I Vanguarded Pistoliers up.
Alright, and then on my side, playing my VCs of course, and I got my 2 units of dogs that are both have Vanguarded backwards 6 inches. I got a unit of Cryptors, unit of 39 zombies with a level 1 Necromancer in there. I got a unit of 39 skeletons with my level 4 Necromancer, a level 2 Necromancer, and there's full command. I got my Black Coach, Mortis Engine, 38 Graveguard, full command with great weapons, Spirit Host, and 40 zombies with my level 3 Necromancer General in the unit. Again, I'm trying something different and fun, but no Terrorgeists. So we roll off to see who got first turn, and I did. And we are playing Battleline. So we just finished Vampire Counts turn 1. I just moved up my Spirit Host, found out that this is a Blood Forest. Moved everything up a little bit. Kept my dogs where they were and rearranged that one so he's looking off to the side. So just in case if some Outriders want to come and try and get behind me. In my magic phase, I had 11 dice, and the only thing that I really got off was raising a new unit of zombies right in front of them and casting Curse of the Years on that unit, only killing 3 sword masters, or swordsmen. Great swords, sorry. And I stored 2 dice in my black Periop. And the Black Coach didn't suck up any dice out of the 11, so we were off to Empire turn 1. Alright, we just finished Empire turn 1. His swordsman charged, or his great swords charged on my zombies, and Demigryphs moved laterally, and everything else just kind of moved up towards my army. Except for these Outriders just went balls to the walls down the fence line and tried and shot down my dogs. In the magic phase, he dispelled Curse of the Years, tried to cast Chain Lightning but got dispelled, and then gave those guys Soulfire. And in the shooting phase, he killed 3 of my Direwolves with his Outriders. Or Pistoliers? Outriders.
Pistoliers. Yeah,
Pistoliers. And his cannon killed, it shot at my Black Coach, killing 3 Graveguard and 1 zombie, because it overshot the Black Coach. And we are, and his Greatswords of course just wiped up my zombies. And we are off to Vampire Counts turn 2. So we just finished Vampire Counts turn 2. My dog's over here charging his Pistoliers. He decided to hold so that my 5 dogs couldn't charge in without getting shot at. My Spirit Host charging at those Demigryphs. Graveguard moved up through the Blood Forest. Everything else just kind of moved up as well. In the magic phase, I rolled a 3 and a 1, so I still ended up having 8 dice because I channeled 2. Put 1 dice into the Black Coach. In the magic phase, the only things I got off were raising a new unit of zombies right here and making it so that if those guys move for any reason, they have to all take a strength 4 hit because of the Rod of Flaming Death. And I stored 1 in my Periop. In combat, I lost both. That was a draw due to his standard, and he had a musician, so I lost by 1. And in here, his Pistoliers had a musician, so I charged, he did 1 wound, but then his musician popped my other dog. So we are off to Empire turn 2. So we just finished Empire turn 2. He charged my zombies with those spearmen. Moved everything else up, moved these guys around, did a swift reform with his greatswords, and moved his general and the wizard and his Pegasus dude over on this side to look at my Graveguard. In the magic phase, he casted Harmonic Convergence on those Demigryphs, And that was it for magic. In the shooting phase, he killed 3 of my dogs, and then his cannon went across through here, doing 4 wounds to my level 4 necromancer, hitting my black coach, but I got the regen of the ward save on it, and then the lookout sir for my other dude, killing 1 zombie. And in combat, I lost combat by 1 again over here. And over here I lost combat by 8, but my zombies are still there. So we're off to Vampire Counts turn 3. So we just finished Vampire Counts turn 3. My charges were Crypt Horrors into his Spearman. And that was it. I reformed my graveyard up. Kind of moved my skeletons up a little bit. In the magic phase I got 9 dice or something like that. Got 3 into the black coach. Went to go cast Rod of Flaming Death on that unit. Got dispelled. And then I went for Purple Sun at those guys. Going down... Actually, Purple Sun should have been more about that, because I was aiming for the chariots. And I total powered it, but then rolled a 2 on the artillery dice, so it only went 6 inches forward. I then did a detonation, blowing up 6 skeletons and wounding himself. And the guy beside him failed his lookout sir, so that's the 3rd lookout sir I've failed this game. And it's been awesome so far. And I lost the rest of my power dice. In the shooting phase, nothing happened. In combat, I lost combat by 1 again over there. And in here, my Crypt Ghouls went to town, and then he failed his 7 rerollable. So then they broke, and the Crypt Ghouls are an inch away from those the detachment unit. And the zombies got stopped when they tried to charge because of the halberdiers. They couldn't move past them. And we are off to Empire turn 3. Alright, we just finished Empire turn 3. No charges. In the magic phase, he cast Ice Shard Blizzard on my Graveguard. And that is all. In the shooting phase, he did a cannon shot at my black coach, doing 1, wounding it. I failed my ward save and only doing 1 wound. He shot down the rest of my dogs over here, which I forgot to move for the last 2 turns, which I meant to move up to heal them, but, you know, that's how it goes. And in combat, I wounded his guy once, but then I crumbled because he is a musician. He blew his horn to my death. So we are off to Vampire Counts turn 4. Alright, just finished Vampire Counts turn 4. My charges were Crypt Horrors into the Swordsman. And that was it. I moved my black coach up, moved my zombies, angled them a little bit. Mortis engines moving up, zombies reforming. Everything else just kind of moved back. These guys slid over a couple inches because I realized I couldn't make that charge around that building. And in the magic phase, they got Hellish Vigor. I get a 6-inch bubble heal with my level 1 in here, healing back up my black coach and my Mortis engine. Which my Mortis engine took a wound because I've rolled snake eye doubles for the 2nd time this game. And yeah, nothing else really happened. Rod of Flaming Death got scrolled. In combat, I won by 5 in here. I broke his steadfast because we have equal ranks. But then I couldn't restrain, so my Crypt Horrors tried to chase him off the table, and I rolled a measly 3. So hopefully I can turn around next turn. And we're off to Empire turn 4. Just finished Empire turn 4. Charges were halberdiers into my my zombies, sorry. Nothing else. He just kind of moved everything else around. That's a long charge. That's a 13 with my Graveguard. And these guys on this side rallied. In the magic phase, he casted Curse of the Midnight Wind on my Graveguard. I let that go. He tried to Chain Lightning me, failing by 1. I then just stored 2 dice. In the shooting phase, his Pistoliers did 1 wound to my Mortis engine, and I regened it. And then his cannon shot at my Crypt Horrors, forgetting that the wall was there, and he hit the wall with the cannonball. So thank you, wall. Your sacrifice will not go unknown. And in combat, he mopped up my zombies, overran out of my front arc of my Black Coach. So we were off to Vampire Counts turn 5. So we just finished Vampire Counts turn 5. My charges were nothing. I reformed my Cryptors to face him. Moved my Black Coach in behind him. I forgot to check to see if he's flying. I'll do that after this video. I moved my Graveguard up a couple inches. Moved my Mortis engine out of the way of his guys and kind of pushed it to the side so he can look at those Outriders. In the bubble phase, it went up 10 inches, doing 4 wounds to the Outriders and I think just 2 wounds to those Halberdiers. And in Magic phase, I did a grand total of 7 wounds to those Greatswords, casting Rod of Flaming Death and Engagement the Gash. And then I went for the extended Spirit Leech on his Wizard sitting up there, and it was a dice roll off and he ended up winning it by 1. So we are off to Empire turn 5. Alright, we just finished Empire turn 5. No charges. His dudes just reformed. These guys got out of the way of the swordsmen. Oh, the greatswords. Chicken Knights didn't really move. Peg Knight flew all the way over here. And in the Magic phase, he casted Ice Shard Blizzard and Curse of the Midnight Winds on my Black Coach. And in the shooting phase, his cannon went after my Cryptors and missed. And that was Empire turn 5. We're off to Vampire Counts turn 6. Alright, we just finished Vampire Counts turn 6. The Black Coach and the Graveguard charged in on those Swordmasters. And my Ogres charged in at the cannon. In the Magic phase, I magically Spirit Leeched his dude off of the Fulcrum. I mean the Arcanum? Hurricanum. And that was essentially it for my Magic phase. And in shooting, I did 1 wound to his general. No. When my big bubble thing went off, I did 1 wound to his general. I killed a couple of Halberdiers. And that was about it. And in combat, there's 1 Greatsword dude left, and I forgot that they were stubborn. So I went to go Dirty Touch with my Wraith on top, so that I could try and get the big overrun into his Hurricanum and General. But I forgot that they were stubborn. So I reformed so that my Black Coach is still on the flank, but I'm giving my flank to him so that I can get out of his charge arc, so I can't just get double charioted there. And we are off to Empire turn 6. I tried to bait him in with his 2 chariots charging in onto my Mortis engine, because I knew they were going to kill it, but if I blew up I would have a good chance of blowing those 2 things up at the 2d6 strength 6 hits. But we just ended up calling it. I killed that last Greatsword dude with my ponies. They did the heroic killing blow, or the killing blows to kill him, and the difference was he scored 370 and I got 958. So it's not double, but it's still a win for Vampire Counts. Again, it was a great game, and thanks for watching.
Alright, so this local hobby store has this has a contest that's going on, and I entered in on it, and it was whoever gets the most likes on this picture gets something for free out of their store. And there is the building manor set that they have there for Warhammer, and I really need some more likes so that I can win this. The contest ends on April 4th, so I didn't want to pander to the internet, but come on internet, please help me win this. So if you go to this link and scroll down until you see this picture and then like it, and then let's try and let me win this so I can paint up some more terrain so that my battlefields will be a little bit more different. Maybe with a nice little building center off to the side. But hopefully you do that, and thank you for watching.